For her part, Adams reasons again from the aforementioned metaphysical size gap that God is simply not a moral agent. But if God is not a moral agent, why worry about the problem of evil at all? Well, the short answer is that viewing God as an unimpeachable moral agent subject to moral obligations is not the only way to generate a prima facie tension between the existence of God and horrendous evils. After all, if we focus on God's stipulated love and goodness, that's enough to raise the problem, albeit in a slightly different form. She elaborates, denying that God is a moral agent does not sweep away, but merely relocates the problems about God and horrors. Even if created persons have no rights against God to be violated, so that God cannot be unjust to them no matter how God treats them, still God's attitudes and policies toward created persons can be described as merciful versus punitive, kind versus cruel, lenient versus demanding, without having any obligations to created persons. God has nevertheless engaged in certain relationship initiatives that have raised expectations that God will be good to persons. Whatever reason God has for making us in a world like this, horrors dig God in deeper. Horror participation constitutes prima facie reason to believe that God hates us, that God is cruel, that God is a deadbeat deity and a treacherous friend.